Hello everyone. Welcome to GUI Nihilist. I am tired, as you can see. This week has been brutal. A lot of work, a lot of meetings. Meetings I do enjoy. However, some of them are just waste of time, honestly. Um, but today I want to talk about something good. Let me have some water. Sparkling water. Whatever. So, I think one of the buzzwords that everyone is buzzing, or it's been really popular, is empathy. A lot of people, and I truly believe, a lot of people don't understand the real empathetic people will never say they are empathetic. You know what I mean? Because empathy is one of those virtues um, that comes from the things you do and not what you preach to people. I was one of those people. I used to think I'm really empathetic, so I used to make this whole thing about myself. I'm such an empathetic person. But no, sympathetic and empathetic are two different things. And empathy comes from wisdom. Empathy comes from experience. Empathy comes from pain. If you haven't gone on the path of pain, how can you have empathy for anything else? And one person who has empathy for everyone, like everyone across the dimensions, across the age groups, across the ages, across the civilization, then I will call that person a dumb person, because you cannot have empathy for every person, because some people are evil incarnate and some people are just not worthy of it. But what my problem is that this buzzword is irritating. Like, oh, be an empath, be an empath, be an empath, and all of these things, right? Like, okay, pickleball is cool. Okay, play it then. You play it. That's great for you. Lovely, lovely. Amazing, amazing. Go for it. Play it more. Great, lovely. Yeah, good. But I just feel like everyone is such a, you know, the herd mentality is so strong with people that they just want to do everything that is someone's else experience, and maybe that person's experience is also manufactured because they have seen a vlog or a video or a movie or a show or a blog or a substack or read a substack. That it's not worthy. It's not worthy. You have to make your own experiences. Empathy, in my opinion, is a very strong virtue, but to have that empathy, you need to go through a path which is extremely tough. It's not easy. I don't think so. It's easy. I also believe that a lot of people nowadays are totally dependent on not their IQ but their peers' IQ. There is their idols' IQ. There's, everyone else but their own. Because a lot of people doesn't want to make the other person uncomfortable. Of course, don't make people uncomfortable, but the ideas. If you have some idea that is not that people gonna argue or not like, but please present that idea, because that's you in a nutshell. Also, I really didn't sleep. I look totally gone. Like, I have one coffee which was Vietnamese, and I think so I gotta cut that Vietnamese shit because it's so sweet. I mean, in Singapore and in Vietnam, I've not been to Vietnam, but in Singapore there was a Vietnamese friend, so I drank hers. That was pretty good because it was strong. But this dog shit blue tokai, when blue tokai is great. I'm sorry I call it dog shit, but like Vietnamese has Indian Vietnamese has become dog shit. Even I tried bougie one that was like super sweet. But yeah, empathy. I think that this word needs to go, and like, I mean, I don't have any problem with the word, but I have problem with people who preach that, and these are the exact people who should not preach about empathy, because they are the last person, uh, talking about empathy. Sorry, I was just testing an envelope quality. It's kind of like little premium, nice. Yeah, they should not talk about empathy, because in my opinion, people should talk what they know and not blah blah blah. They should about blabber about like shit that is not even important. But I have respect for the empaths and whatnot. But I think so this triggers the shit out of me, and this triggers the shit out of a lot of people that I'm talking to, because They said that people who preach empathy are the least empathetic ones, and that's quite true actually, in my case as well. So yeah, this is a short one. This is a short one. This is a short one. So Gui Nile is signing off, and comments and share and like and don't play pickleball. Play pickleball. Jeez.